If you've ever found yourself staring at a fiber optic patch panel, completely lost in a sea of acronyms and confusing standards, well, you're absolutely in the right place. I mean, OM3, OS2, G652.D, these terms can feel pretty overwhelming, like you need some kind of secret decoder ring just to order a cable. But don't you worry. By the end of this breakdown, you're going to be navigating this jungle like a pro. Okay, here's our roadmap. First up, we're going to split the fiber world into its two main tribes. Then we'll dive into the multi-mode rainbow, and after that, the single-mode workhorse. And finally, we'll bring it all together so you know exactly how to choose the right path for any project. Everything, and I mean everything, in fiber optics starts right here with this one fundamental split in the fiber world: multi-mode versus single-mode. You get this down, and you've unlocked the key to everything else. So the crucial point is this. It all comes down to the size of the glass core that the light travels through. Multimode, you see, has a larger core. Think of it like a multi-lane local highway. It's great for high-volume traffic over shorter distances, which is exactly why it's the king of the data center. Single mode, on the other hand, has an incredibly tiny core. This is your high-speed bullet train in a tunnel, built for phenomenal speeds over extreme distances. It's the tech that makes up our global internet backbone. Let's start with our first tribe, the multi-mode family. You'll always be able to spot them by their OM designation, which, you guessed it, stands for optical multi-mode. Now, this table tells a pretty fascinating story of evolution. Just look at the max distance for the older standards OM1 and OM2 at 10 gigs. I mean, 33 and 82 meters, that's not much. And that's exactly why for any new installation today, you're really only looking at OM3 and OM4. They are the modern workhorses, giving you hundreds of meters and a clear path to 40 and even 100 gig speeds. And here's a fantastic practical tip for anyone working out in the field. The industry uses a color code to help prevent costly mistakes. So if you see an orange jacket, you know you're dealing with old legacy fiber. But that vibrant aqua color, that tells you it's the modern era of OM3 or OM4. And if you happen to spot a lime green jacket, you've found the newest member of the family, OM5. So you might be asking, if OM5 has the same distance rating as OM4, why does it even exist? Well, the answer, as Cisco points out here, is all about future-proofing. It's built for a tech called short wavelength division multiplexing. Just think of it like this. Instead of one color of light, OM5 can handle 4 different colors at once, each carrying its own data. It multiplies your bandwidth without having to run 4 times the cable. It's a really clever way to scale things up. All right, let's switch tracks. We're leaving the data center behind and heading out into the long-haul world of the single-mode family, the true powerhouse of global telecommunications. With single mode, you'll see OS classifications. Now there's OS1 and OS2, but here's the key thing to know. OS2 is the high-performance standard used for basically all modern outdoor and long-distance networks today. For all practical purposes, when you think modern single mode, you're thinking OS2. But OS2 is really just a general category. The real detailed engineering standards come from the ITU, and in that world, G652.D is the undisputed global champion. This is the fiber our entire internet is built on. It's the default, the workhorse, the standard that carries our data across countries and under oceans. And this right here, this is a complete game changer. You see, historically, fiber was incredibly fragile. If you bent it too sharply, the light signal would just leak out. G657 is a special class of bend-insensitive fiber. You can wrap it around sharp corners, you can even staple it to a wall with almost zero signal loss. This single innovation is what made affordable fiber to the home a reality. And here's the best part for network designers today. You often don't even have to choose between the long-haul performance of G652D and the flexibility of G657. Major manufacturers now make premium cables that are fully compliant with both standards. You get world-class performance and rugged flexibility all in one package. So we've navigated the jungle, we've met the tribes, we've learned their languages. Now let's just boil it all down to a simple framework so you can make the right choice every single time. It really is this simple. Step 1, define your need. What speed do you need and over what distance? That answer drives everything else. Step 2, pick your tribe. If you're staying within a building or campus, so under 500 meters, you're in the multi-mode tribe. Going further than that, you definitely need single mode. And finally, step 3, just select the modern standard. For any new multi-mode projects, that's going to be OM4 or OM5. And for single mode, you want a high-quality OS2 cable that meets both the G652.D and G657 specs. So we've gone from chaos to clarity. But in technology, the ground is always shifting. As we look to the horizon of 400 gigabit, 800 gigabit, and even faster networking, it leaves us with one final fascinating question to think about. Which of these standards that seem so cutting edge today will be the forgotten relic of tomorrow? That question of what's next is really what drives technology forward. To make sure you're always ahead of that curve, not just in cabling, but across the entire world of networking and security, be sure to subscribe to the Firewall Support Center for expert insights and support. Thanks for watching.